morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Mira and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well or doing fine or being happy, and if you're sad, I hope this video will make you feel a little bit better about everything that's happening in your life. And I'm here to entertain, guys. Hopefully this movie review not only informs you of some stuff but also makes you feel, you know, warm and bubbly and just generally content inside. I almost say content, oh my god. As usual, before we begin, don't forget to click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you'll be notified if I upload something new. And that's important because I still upload sporadically. I still have a full-time job. I still have to steal some time throughout my day to edit, to make this video, and to do everything for me to be able to upload to my channel. So I highly appreciate you guys turning that button on, so if I make something new, you would be able to enjoy it. So after Zack Snyder's Justice League is announced, I was on the hunt of any other movie that was made by him. I've watched Watchmen, which was spectacular, and I actually made a video about it as well. As you can see here, you can visit that as well. It was spectacular yet dark at the same time. Then after searching and asking for suggestions, someone told me to watch this movie as well, because this is a children's movie with a touch of Zack Snyder's roughness, as you can say it. So once I had the time, I proceeded to Netflix to watch this thing, and it was great. But before I give the entire blow-by-blow of this movie, let me remind you a little bit about these owls by telling the synopsis. The story starts by two old brothers when they learn how to branch, or to do branching. The names were Soren and Claude. Both of them belong to a Taito owl family with a father, a mother, a younger sister, and a mate, a snake mate, a blind snake mate. Figure that out. They were a happy family who loves to tell tales about mythical stuff, where Soren believed that the tale they were told, it's real. However, Claude, his older brother, I think it's his older brother, I hope I'm right, didn't believe of such tale and is jealous of Soren's flying talent. That's why when they learn to do branching, Claude pushes Soren and they inadvertently fall to the ground, where they are suddenly kidnapped by other owls and taken to the Pure Ones, some sort of faction or group that wanted to rebel against the Guardians. Will they manage to escape and find the Guardians of Ga'Hoole, the ones that could stop the rebellion from happening? Watch the movie to find out. So obviously, as I said, I watched this movie because of Zack Snyder. I mean, I just want to know more about his work and his style and determine whether I will enjoy the new Justice League or not. Watchmen already impressed me. That particular hero movie was beyond my expectations and made me excited for his future endeavors. But when someone suggested Guardians of Ga'Hoole to me, my interest was piqued. This one should be different from either Watchmen or Justice League. The main viewers of the story are children. The storyline should be intriguing but cannot be too dark or even bloody. How will this flick be entertaining to everyone? But after I watched it, I was so surprised by the approach that he did to make this movie different than any other animation out there. I personally think that this movie would be much more satisfying for those who actually read the book series, because there are some terms that escapes me. Those that I think will only make sense if you read the books or you know birds. I mean, what is gizzard? I can feel it in my gizzard. That term escapes me for quite some time. I have to Google that to understand what it means. However, the dialogue also help you a little bit to understand what that word or the other confusing word might mean. So I wasn't as lost as I thought it would be. The first thing that I realized to be unique is the storyline itself. It was teeming with drama. The fight between Soren and Claude. Also in the mystical tale, there's also this fight between the Lies of Keel with Metalbeak, which kind of like causes the fight between the Guardians and the Pure Ones. Like, Their tales is filled with conflicts and sacrifices. You just can't help but being entangled and eventually sympathize with these owls. When you saw the moon blinked, you were touched. When you saw them scavenging rat for metal things, you felt bad. And when they fight, oh my goodness. Their fighting scenes are the most treasured part of the movie for me. It's like they were very carefully planned, so we can see how these owls actually fight and hurt each other. I mean, whenever I imagine birds fighting amongst themselves, it's fast and it could be hard for anyone to follow. But in Guardians of Gahoo, the war or duel scenes are crafted with multiple slow motions, so whenever their talons scrape or are caught in the enemy's lines of attack, you would be able to understand who wins the fight. Another scene that I enjoyed very much for just like the effects and the beautifulness of it is the flying scene where Soren kind of like learned to fly with his feelings, I guess. They were very breathtaking to watch. I think there's only two of them, when he flew inside of a thunderstorm and when he flew inside like a fire ring. Both of them are just stunning and simply amazing. I will watch the movie all over again just for those two scenes. As for the characters, I like Soren the best because he is the owl with the most growth that we can see. I mean, he is the main character. And I wish some of the characters has more show time, such as Eglantine, oh, that cute little birdie, oh, and Mrs. Plithiver. Although, now that I talk about characters, I do have some questions about Clud's significance to his family. Or maybe because the scene that we have is so short. I mean, I'm talking about when Soren meet his parents after the war, after everything, when he came with Eglantine. I don't think Clud was ever mentioned in that scene, and Clud was his brother. Clud was their son, the parents' son, and is Clud really that unimportant? Like, and for me, the character with the shallowest reason for being a villain is Clud. I mean, Soren and Eglantine are his family. Is it really easy for him to betray everyone just because he's jealous of Soren? I was slightly hoping that Clud could be good again, could be nice again in the ending, but then he just disappeared. I guess I just can't get everything that I want in this movie. Oh well. And regarding the storyline, just kind of like moves back a bit and trying to connect that with the question of should you watch this movie or not. I said that the storyline is amazing. I would not take that opinion back ever. However, I do not think that the story itself would be suitable for most children. It's really heavy, like I said, full of drama and things that might not be understood well by children. And there are a lot of obscure terms that could just like completely escapes your mind. I mean, even I'm having trouble understanding it. However, I think you should still watch this movie because it has fantastic action scenes and great effects. This is definitely a treat for everyone or anyone who have read the book and has been waiting for Zack Snyder's take on a children's tale. But I also understand why not everyone can enjoy it. I'm just glad that I could, and I hope that you are enjoying it too. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this movie review, and if you do, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share it, you guys, because sharing is caring. Yes, I also have my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and my Facebook down there. Kindly follow me there so we can chat and, you know, interact and stuff. And thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a great day today, and I will see you next time. Bye.